And that, my guy, is how it happened. You'll be fine.
But you almost knocked that guy. You know that?
Never. He came in the way. Is it my fault? Isaac.
Hello.
You are how?
I'm good. How are you?
How is it?
Fine.
You're alive and kicking.
Very live.
How are you?
Taskarite. You know the first ones you put in the fridge yesterday? Bidi, boss, you drink responsibly.
I thought you were thirsty.
Just very cold ones, please.
Nice and sweaty.
All right.
How are you, Chief?
How is it?
Not too bad.
How has the week been?
Yeah, it's been a bit
Why
busy.
are you wearing a jacket as if Tojukwatako?
No. You know me nowadays, I'm trying to be an organized chap. No, you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
What's that? What? This is part of the look. Even when said, do you have fake specs to go with the jacket?
Not fake. These are real things, boss.
No.
I swear to God, I'm wearing glasses now.
What do you mean? You're blind?
Chief,
Let me see.
When I do this, I cannot see you properly.
You're lying.
I swear, yeah.
Chika, you're blind. Or you're just old?
No, I swear. I'm
old you are.
I'm short-sighted.
Yeah, you're a mess, you guys. You're probably worse than me.
I went for a neutral color. Green.
Yeah.
I said, now if I put on red like you.
But green is deep.
I saw red here. I said, I cannot be like Marcus.
No, this was before this whole nonsense started. These things are old.
How do I look?
That's how we operate, Wambi. Thank you for seeing it.
But you guys, are they okay?
Actually,
I just got them.
Actually look okay.
All right, huh?
Decent. So you wear them all the time? No.
Only when I'm driving, when I'm watching TV. You get, huh? So yeah, on and off. But you'll be fine.
I'm going to have a strange time talking to you.
How do I look, you guys? I've organized myself.
I'm going to have a strange time, like.
No, but don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Okay, first take them off, then we'll be talking. Because you're not looking at a car, you're not driving.
Okay, let me
feel weird. It's like I'm talking to my high school teacher.
No, but it's all good. It's all good.
No, but seriously, you had become blind. You couldn't see.
I was having difficulties, especially when I was watching TV. And the words were becoming blurry and I'm watching things, subtitles, I can't see Mulunji. At night, I'm driving, the lights are disturbing me. I said, hey, optometrist, what do you think? He said, you're short-sighted.
I'm already the optometrist. Thank you for coming. Thanks so much. Cheers.
Cheers, my man.
Yeah.
Here's to another round.
Yes, or more. So, it's been a tough week.
It's been another hard week.
When you think it was tough for you, imagine how my friend Muntu is feeling.
FDC elections were very, very interesting. I never saw it coming.
No one saw it coming.
I honestly believed in my heart of hearts and just the way things were going. Muntu had this in the bag.
And it's because, and he always kept referring to it how, I'm doing grassroots stuff. So when you're doing grassroots stuff, then they don't put you back in. What root stuff have you been doing? Anyway, I actually called Raymond, one of the guys at NBS. I wanted us to have an in-depth discussion.
Yeah, I know Raymond.
Yeah. So I told him to come, and we'll discuss it later when he gets here. So I want us to dig in and find out, has opposition politics in Uganda died? Because surely, who is Amorite going to win?
I'm hearing third force. And we'll
discuss that later.
That's local. I mean, that's local. But in the international arrangement, by the way, Marcus, me and you are living in interesting times. Do you know we could actually witness World War III in the world? I mean, World War III. Your uncle, Trump, and your other uncle, Kim Jong-un,
the guy from North Korea.
The guy from North Korea, Kim. You know, they're all called Kims.
Yeah.
See, they recently fired the intercontinental ballistic missile.
Who fired?
North Korea fired an ICBM. As in, this thing went far, which goes to show that they have advanced in their technology in that missile arrangement.
Testing, 1, 2. You think he had some motion somewhere?
So what does Trump say? We shall take care of it.
The missile was launched a little while ago from North Korea. I will only tell you that we will take care of it. We have General Mattis in the room with us, and we've had a long discussion on it. It is a situation that we will handle.
You know, every time I hear those two guys, and they've been at it for a while, it's like a genuine discussion of who has bigger balls. No, for real. Like, I have a bigger dick than you, and I'm going to show it. Then the guy says, bring it on. Mine is long. And my nuts are made of steel.
Mine is fat.
Yeah. Short but fat.
It's a dick measuring contest.
Complete. And for as long as those two guys are the heads of those two nations, believe me,
Isaac, have you ever measured your dick?
Check this guy. Isaac,
What
please
do you
don't,
think?
please don't answer. Like certain questions, tell the guy to fuck off.
Thank you.
No, but for sure, it's going to be bad. And you're right. We might just witness it.
Think about it. North Korea has been going at this for quite some time. Trump has, said, okay, you've threatened, and this is how we're responding. For him, it's not about dialogue. For him, it's about speak first, think later.
Yeah.
We'll take care of
And
it.
you see, that North Korea guy was at it even in Obama's administration.
But Obama
and
had
Obama
no-
was calm. He's like, I'm not going to go down to your level.
yeah,
He said, my guy, let's talk. This thing, we can manage it. It's not for ho, 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 ho. I have the equipment. I can fire back. But I won't. It's not necessary. There are easier ways to deal with. They have bigger problems. Then Trump in gears. What have you said? You know those bullies in school who said, poo, pose the Yagambiachi? That's how Trump operates. What did he say after the guy's on the floor? Pose, why are we beating him again?
But you know what is, look, if they do fire, or if Trump does retaliate and do
And the world war starts. But I don't think the world will allow it.
this is the perfect time to be living in Africa. Let me tell you, it's the perfect time.
We're not on those things.
We're not on those things.
We're not on their game.
We're not on their level. We can't do that.
You guys fight. In fact, us guys will send you you will buy guns from us. When your guns get finished, we sell you guns, we make money. It's okay.
Kim Jong-un,
He's a small, you know his favorite guy in the world, Dennis Rodman. You know who Dennis Rodman is? It's now really.
the Badel.
Gangos. Anyway, so that's done. The thing that disturbed me though the entire week was this entire process of Libya and the slavery thingamajig. Hey, those images were disturbing. Yes, Mungu.
The news report that came out in Tio, these guys were being sold as slaves because they're trying to get out of Africa, and Libya is the perfect transit route.
Should I ask, is it really true?
Those things?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Now, some images that were going around were fake.
Me, I thought other journalists are just making
No.
their news.
It's actually very true. CNN,
And that one-
CNN did a proper report.
And that
on
one
it.
is not fake news. That is the real deal.
Yeah, that one is. There were some fake pictures, but that one was real.
They were fake
The
pictures.
CNN version was absolutely true.
There was some fake pictures that came out, and actually what people were doing was getting pictures of random
Atrocities around the world.
atrocities around the world,
Throwing them
and
there.
saying these are some of the African slaves.
Yeah.
But Al Jazeera, you're right, did do a story, and they pulled it out, and they showed these guys being tied, being held, and actually people bidding. It was a hidden camera. People bidding.
A man addressing an unseen crowd. Big strong boys for farm work, he says. 400. 700. 700. 800. The numbers roll in. These men are sold for 1,200 Libyan pounds, $400 apiece. You are watching an auction of human beings. Another man, claiming to be a buyer. Off camera, someone asks, what happened to the ones from Niger? Sold off, he's told. CNN was sent this footage by a contact. After months of working, we were able to verify the authenticity of what you see here. We decided to travel to Libya to try and see for ourselves. We're now in Tripoli, and we're starting to get a little bit more of a sense of how this all works. Our contacts are telling us that there are 1 to 2 of these auctions every month, and that there is one happening in the next few hours. So we're going to head out of town and see if we can get some sort of access to it. For the safety of our contacts, we have agreed not to divulge the location of this auction, but the town we're driving to isn't the only one. Night falls. We travel through nondescript suburban neighborhoods, pretending to look for a missing person. Eventually, we stop outside a house like any other. Adjust our secret cameras and wait. Finally, it's time to move. We're ushered into one of 2 auctions happening on this same night. Crouched at the back of the yard, a floodlight obscuring much of the scene. One by one, men are brought out as the bidding begins. 400. 500. 550. 600. 650. 700. Very quickly, it's over. We ask if we can speak to the men. The auctioneer, seen here, refuses. We ask again if we can speak to them, if we can help them. No, he says. The auction's over, we're told. And we're asked to leave. That was over very quickly. We walked in, and as soon as we walked in, the men started covering their faces, but they clearly wanted to finish what they were doing, and they kept bringing out what they kept referring to in Arabic as al-budaa, the merchandise. All in all, they admitted to us that there were 12 Nigerians that were sold in front of us. And I honestly don't know what to say. That was probably one of the most unbelievable things I've ever seen.
Modern day slavery.
150,000 in 3 years, up to 3,000 a day.
It's bad.
Or something crazy like that.
It's bad. But here's the question I have for you, Guy. In day-to-day life, and you might have seen this, you might not. The term slavery in itself is trade for humans.
Yes.
For trading of humans.
Yes.
If you remove the money aspect and go into the treatment aspect of it, the way you see somebody treating their employee or workmate, a guy who works for you, your driver, your whatever, Omukozi. You come here and you're shouting at Isaac. Isn't that some form of slavery?
No, that's not slavery. That's not slavery. No. If you are my employee and you've done something wrong,
even if I have,
if you've done something wrong, I'm paying you to do your job. It can be in a corporation, it can be in a factory, it can be at home. That's a different matter. You know, we engage with each other. You do something wrong, I'm your boss. Sometimes I will have a heated conversation with you. You know, that's different.
Yeah, but there are people who genuinely, outrightly treat their employees
as
different. Slaves.
If you do, okay, that's different. If you don't feed them, if you lock them up, they can't go anywhere. That's, you know, almost slavery. It's tantamount to slavery.
That's what I was referring to. When you reach there and then you say, I don't feel like paying you.
I mean, I don't know how much they were buying these slaves for. $400, Marcus. And $400. To many people, that might seem a lot, but really, that is, nobody is worth, you cannot buy a human being at any cost. I don't care what it is.
For $400.
For $400, oh my God.
Slightly over $1 million shillings.
But those Libyans, ever since Gaddafi went, ever since Gaddafi went.
And why did Gaddafi have to go?
Why did Gaddafi have to go? Bush, it was not Bush, it was Obama.
Those guys.
And Hillary. In as much as Gaddafi was a bad chap, man, there was at least some
There was
sanity.
organization.
But look at this now. There is no rule of law.
Libya is a failed state.
It's a failed state.
Imagine Libya, where the minimum family had 2 cars, health insurance paid, everything, school for life for free. Then you're saying, the dictator has been there too long. That's why I say people just dictating it. So what? Aren't you living an okay life? Anyway, that's another discussion for another day. But slavery, sadly, sir, from what you're seeing in those images, even in your day-to-day life today, it is happening. Those things like you're saying, people mistreating their workers, people mistreating their people mistreat anybody who is under, for as long as you're beneath me, here, sole of my shoe. It is happening.
All right. Sticking on that whole Libya arrangement, Samuel Eto'o, of course, Cameroon footballer, international footballer, African Footballer of the Year for many, many years. A story came out which was actually saying that he bought an aeroplane to go and pick up Cameroonian migrants.
Was it true?
And take them there. Now the story was getting viral, going around. Samuel Eto'o, how could you? And there's even pictures of African slaves in a plane, and they're saying these are Cameroonians that he had paid for to get them out. Kumbe, it's a lie. That was a
Total hogwash.
fake story. Fake story. BBC came out with it. I saw it, and they said no, that's a lie.
BBC's own said it was a
BBC,
fake story.
It was a fake story.
But by that time, it had already done its rounds.
Already done its rounds.
So he or did he not get a plane?
He did not. He did not. Should African states be paying for their different citizens to come back?
Yeah, I think so.
But really, is your country that bad that you're risking to go there?
Very many people believe so. If you look at one of the most profitable businesses, by the way, today in Uganda, is that guy who takes people to the UAE. Jobs. And then they wear t-shirts, job, airport, exit. Why? You get there, you know the first thing they do? They take your passport. They keep it. But you're here to work. Yeah. Then they start. You are going to Jobo like a donkey. And you'll be treated like complete trash. And the reason is because it is Uganda.
The grass is not always greener on the other side, my friend.
9 times out of 10, it is not.
Speaking of green, I've got my green glasses. And my green bottle. And my green glass.